This is where voices rise, culture thrives, and the people speak. Your heartbeat station, your connection to truth, rhythm, and community. High Power 102.7 FM, the pride of the people.
Before we reach the promised land, let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria?
History is not merely a record of the past. It is the mirror through which a people understand their present and chart the course of the future.
Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know every that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria?
A nation that neglects its history loses the compass that guides its destiny.
Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah.
History is the collective memory of humanity. Without it, every generation begins its journey in darkness.
Start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria so Nigeria.
The echoes of history are lessons whispered from the past to those willing to shape a better future.
Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to one of the most informative, educative, and analytical programs on your favorite radio station frequency, iPower 102.7 FM, located in Emurele, Owo.
So Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria?
Echo of the Past is a unique program that takes listeners beyond newspaper headlines and calendar dates to the every heartbeat of history itself. It explores the events, decisions, personalities, and circumstances that have shaped and continue to shape the Nigerian nation.
Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria?
Through detailed analysis and historical perspective, the program examines issues affecting Nigerian political, religious, ethnic, economic, and social landscape. It also places under the spotlight the ideals, challenges, fragility, and sustainability of the Nigerian enduring slogan, unity in diversity, and how these realities influence temporary thinking, particularly among the younger generations, popularly known as Gen Zs.
Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria?
Beyond the historical analysis, Echoes of the Past provides an interactive platform where listeners can actively participate. The program features a feedback segment during which listeners are invited to call in and share their views, opinions, observations, and contributions on topical issues ranging from politics, the economy, religion, security, entertainment, and all matters of public interest.
Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? Which way Nigeria?
It is on that note that I welcome you on board today on the edition of Echo of the Past. My name is Akin Adebayo, popularly known as the Echo Man. I want to go on a short break. Please don't change the dial.
Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way.
Welcome back. It's still your program, Echo of the Past, from your radio dialing frequency, iPower 102.7 FM, Emurele, Owo. Today, we shall be examining a topic of significant historical and contemporary relevance. Very simple and direct: the Nigerian people. The Nigerian people will be taking us into what makes up the Nigerian ethnic group, how we came together as a nation. For now, we cannot go into how we generated the name Nigeria, but we are going to elaborate on the various ethnic groups that makes up the entity called Nigeria. This is going to serve as kind of basis for this program. As you all know, we started this program some time ago, but for some reasons, we've been on off air regarding the program, but now we are back. That is why I'm trying to recalibrate or refresh our memory regarding what we've done in the past.
Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government.
The Nigerian people origin shall be traced, examined, and its development over time. We shall analyze its impact on our society today. We will also encourage you, however, to stay tuned and participate during the feedback segment, where your opinions and contribution will enrich the discussion.
Oh, yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria.
To understand Nigeria today, we must first understand where the Nigerian people came from. The story of the Nigerian people is not the story of a single tribe, race, or culture. Rather, it is the story of hundreds of ethnic groups, kingdoms, communities, and civilization that evolved over thousands of years before the emergence of the modern Nigeria in 1914, and that was the year of the amalgamation. Nigeria is often described as a nation of nations because of its rich ethnic, linguistic, and cultural diversity. Understanding this diversity helps us appreciate the historical forces that shaped the country and remind us that unity in diversity remains one of the Nigeria's greatest strengths. I'm going to discuss that maybe in subsequent topics. The strength in the unity in diversity, and indeed it has been our strength. Now, the geographic foundation of human settlement. The territory known today as Nigeria has been inhabited by human beings for thousands of years. Archaeologically evidence suggests that ancient communities lived in different parts of present-day Nigeria long before written history. The fertile valleys, rivers, forests, savannas, and coastal regions provided favorable conditions for settlement. The river Niger, Benue, which met at Lokoja, became important center of human activity, trade, migration, and cultural interaction. Developed farming, fishing, metalworking, and organized settlements.
Oh, yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to.
One of the earliest known civilizations in Nigeria was the Nok civilization. Nok civilization flourished approximately between 1000 BCE and 300 CE in central Nigeria. The Nok people became famous for their terracotta sculptures and early mastery of iron smelting technology. The discovery of Nok artifacts revealed that organized societies existed in Nigeria many centuries before the European contact. I think that again. The discovery of Nok artifacts revealed that organized societies existed in Nigeria many centuries before European contact. The Nok civilization laid important foundations for technological and cultural development that influenced later societies.
Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria?
The origin of many Nigerian ethnic groups are linked to centuries of migration. Different groups migrated into present-day Nigeria at different periods, settling in various regions and developing distinct languages, cultures, and political institutions. These migrations occurred due to search for fertile land, trade opportunities, population expansion, warfare and conflict, environmental changes, religious and cultural movements. Over time, these migrations produced the diverse ethnic landscape Nigeria possesses today. I'm now going to the major ethnic groups and their origins. I'll start with the Hausa Fulanis. The Hausa Fulani people emerged in the northern Savannah region and established powerful city-states such as present-day Kano, Katsina, Zaria, and Gober. These states became important centers of commerce, Islamic scholarship, and trans-Saharan trade. The Fulani people, originally pastoralists spread across West Africa, gradually integrated with Hausa societies. The early 19th century jihad, led by Usman Dan Fodio, resulted in the establishment of the powerful Sokoto Caliphate. The fusion of Hausa and Fulani culture produced what is today known as the Hausa Fulani people.
Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Every little thing that goes wrong.
The Yoruba occupy much of southwestern Nigeria. Yoruba traditionally trace their ancestry to Ile-Ife, regarded as the cradle of Yoruba civilization. According to Yoruba tradition, Oduduwa founded the first Yoruba kingdom at Ile-Ife. Over time, powerful Yoruba kingdoms emerged, including Oyo Empire, Ijebu Kingdom, Ekiti Kingdom, and Ondo Kingdom. The Yoruba developed sophisticated system of governance, art, commerce, religion, and urban development.
Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong.
The Igbo inhabited southeastern Nigeria and possesses one of the oldest settlement history in West Africa. Archaeological discoveries at Igbo Uku revealed highly advanced bronze works dating back more than 1,000 years. Unlike many centralized kingdoms, traditional Igbo societies were often organized around village assemblies and republican system of governance. Their political structure emphasized consultation, consensus, and communal participation.
Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government.
For the purpose of education, it is important for us to know that Nigerian history extends beyond these three largest ethnic groups, but we just deliberately choose to lay emphasis on these three largest ethnic groups. Now, there are other important groups, which includes the Ijaw, Kanuri, Tiv, Nupe, and hundreds of other groups that contributed significantly to the cultural mosaic of Nigeria.
Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government.
Before colonialism, numerous advanced political systems existed within the present-day Nigeria. This include the Kanem-Borno Empire. Kanem-Borno Empire was one of the African longest-lasting empire and became a center of Islamic learning and trade. The Benin Kingdom. Kingdom of Benin gained international recognition for its sophisticated administration, military organization, and world-famous bronze artwork. The Oyo Empire. Oyo Empire emerged as one of West Africa's most powerful states and dominated a regional trade and politics for centuries.
Because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die.
Now we are going to look into the impact of trade and cultural exchange. The Nigerian people did not develop in a regional interaction. Nigerian society exchanged goods, ideas, religion, technologies, and language. Islam entered northern Nigeria through trade and scholarship from North Africa. Christianity later spread through European missionary activities, especially in southern Nigeria. These interactions enriched Nigerian culture while maintaining indigenous traditions.
Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria?
An important fact often overlooked is that Nigeria as a political entity is relatively recent. Before colonial rule and community, the name Nigeria was coined by Flora Shaw in 1897. In 1914, amalgamation of northern and southern Nigeria brought together diverse people under British colonial administration. Thus, while Nigerian people have ancient origin, the Nigerian state itself is a modern creation.
Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go? Which way to go? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria. What goes wrong? We start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government.
The origin of the Nigerian people teaches us several important lessons. First, that Nigeria was not created from a vacuum, long before colonialism. Sophisticated civilization, kingdoms, and societies flourished across the land. Secondly, diversity is not a weakness. The multiplicity of ethnic groups, languages, and culture is the product of centuries of migration, interactions, and development. Thirdly, understanding our origin helps us overcome ethnic prejudice. Every Nigerian group has contributed to the country's historical development. And finally, the history of Nigeria people remind us that nation building is a continuous process, while our ancestors came from different origins, traditions, and the responsibility of building a united, prosperous, and peaceful Nigeria belongs to us all. The story of the Nigerian people is a story of migration, civilization, innovation, resilience, and cultural diversity from the Asian North people to the great kingdom of Benin, Oyo, Kanem Borno, and numerous other societies. The people of Nigeria have created one of Africa's richest historical legacies. As we reflect on our origin, let us remind that history is not merely about the past. It is guide to the present and a compass for the future. Understanding where we come from helps us understand who we are and what kind of nation we aspire to become. It is on this note that I'll be joining the curtain today on the program. Like I said, I deliberately decided to take us down memory lane. So by next week, we'll be starting from how the European penetrated Nigeria through trade, through religion, and every other aspect that they use in penetrating Nigeria. But this is just an introduction, again, like I said, for the time being that we've not been on here. So I'm just trying to refresh our memory regarding what we've done or what we did in the past. So next week will be more fascinating than this. All of our time is fast spent. I want to say a very big thank you to the general manager of this great station in person of Engineer Paul Olotu for the opportunity given to us to handle a program of this nature. And as we all know, history has been reintroduced back into the school curriculum. And that is why the station deems it fit to contribute its own quota in making us to understand or to know our history, particularly the